Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Thursday, the 9th. Thursday, the 3rd of September, 2020. 9th month, 3rd day. Good morning, everybody. Let's start this off with a blessing. Dear Creator, dear Spirit Guides, dear Universe, please give us a blessing for this Thursday. A blessing for this Thursday. It is. Oh my goodness. The blessing that popped out for us this morning is the blessing of meditation. Look at this beautiful card. This is peace. This is protecting your flame, allowing your flame to show. The blessing of meditation. Your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment, you see life as it truly is, infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you rise above any situation and event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly can seem the opposite. Know there is divine order in your life. Namaste. Everything that you have been working towards is there for you. Divine order is yours. Let me read this one more time. The blessing of meditation. Please look at this card. Your window of perception is cleansed, and for a moment, you see life as it truly is, infinite and eternal. Meditation will help you rise above any situation and event and see things clearly. What usually seems chaotic and disorderly can seem the opposite. Know there is divine order in your life. Namaste. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. That's a wonderful blessing. All right. This morning I have 4 questions. And I'm going to do a deep dive on Bill Barr. But before I get started, I want to give you the message that I was given this morning. And the message is about deconstruction. Everything is being torn apart, ripped apart. Everything is being deconstructed so that it can be put together the way that it needs to be put together, so that it can be reconstructed. The deconstruction takes away the things that don't serve us, the things that are bringing down humankind. Greed, hate, prejudices. All of these things are on the surface to be dealt with. They need to be destroyed. They have to be taken apart. It needs to be taken apart and it needs to be examined. We have to look at what it is that makes us hateful, vengeful, jealous creatures. What is it that brings out the worst aspects in humankind? The times that we're going through right now, this deconstructive period, the chaos, is to illuminate everything that is wrong with our society, starting with the lack of love. But the proponents of envy and greed and want, we have to stop wishing for everything and be grateful for what we have. Good morning, everybody. Let's get this reading started. All right. My first question today, like I said, I'm going to do a deep dive on Bill Barr. And the question is Bill Barr going to help sabotage the vote or the election. Is Bill Barr helping to sabotage the election? Is Bill Barr helping to sabotage the election? Is Bill Barr helping to sabotage the election? Here we go. Here we go. First card out. We get the Five of Cups. We get loss. We get looking at what is gone and ignoring what stands. Right now, this is the state of our government. This is the state of our government. Right here. This is us Americans that are still surviving. This is the campaign that has been lost. We are not what's important right now. It's what they've lost that they see as important, that Bill Barr sees as important. Crossed by the Eight of Wands. This is information coming in quickly. Okay, this is also time moving quickly. And the 60 days, 90 days, I don't even think it's 90 days. Well, actually, yes, it is exactly 3 months today, till election. September, October, November 3rd. So we have 30, 60, 90 days until election. I think I'm right. I might be wrong on that. But we're 3 months away to the day right now. Okay? Or 2 months away. What is above this reading? We get the two, the high priestess. Okay? The secrets and mystery. The high priestess, secrets and mystery. That's secrets and mystery. Forgive me, guys. Let me refocus here. Bill Barr. Like, the energies are kind of weird lately, guys, so bear with me, all right? The fourth card, we get heartbreak. We're talking about Bill Barr, and the question is, is Bill Barr helping to sabotage the election? And we get the Three of Swords, the heartbreak card. But this is also things happening in threes, okay? Things happen in three. The karmic cycle is a 3, okay? 3 things will happen. So this is telling me that we are in a karmic cycle. The fifth card, we get the King of Wands. Now, this is not Donald Trump. This king is not Donald Trump. This king, and this is in the recent past, this is a good king. This is he's a dark-haired king, a dark-haired man, but this is a person that is benevolent and loving and is a good, friendly, noble person. This is not Donald Trump, and this is not Bill Barr. So this is a mystery man in the recent past events. The future influence, the 6th card. We get the 5 of Swords. We've been getting this card a lot, guys. This card, this man represents the GOP. This represents people walking away from it. So in this one, this would be Bill Barr, the representative of the GOP for this read. And this will be people walking away from him, laying down, saying, I don't want to play with you anymore. I don't want to be associated with you. And if you notice how Bill Barr is behaving, he's very smug right now. And he's giving off the air. It's so disgusting that he can get on television and say the inane things that he says in defense of Donald Trump, making himself look like a complete moron. And a moron is just an inept, incapable, stupid individual. Okay, that's what ineptitude is. That's what it is. And this is how he is presenting himself. He has prostrated himself out for Donald Trump. He has laid himself bare to be the fixer, the useful idiot for Donald Trump, as Donald Trump is the useful idiot for Vladimir Putin. The seventh card, the questioner. This is Bill Barr's energy. This is his personal energy. We get the Queen of Pentacles. We get the opulence. So this says, this is why Bill Barr is doing it. These people celebrate people like Anne Ryan, okay, or Ayn Rand, however you say her name. But this is all about selfishness, about getting what's yours and holding on, no matter who you have to step on to get it. It's about attaining that brass ring and holding on to it, no matter who you have to hurt, kill, or maim to get it. And this is the energy of Bill Barr. He's trying to make a name for himself from now and into the afterlife. He does not work for good. You know, if you subscribe to good and evil, he does not work for the side of good or positivity. This is a shadow worker. He is a shadow entity. Bill Barr is a dark person, but it's all for ego. It's all for his ego. The eighth card, the environmental factors, and we get our answer. The biggest yes in the deck is Barr working to sabotage the election. Yes, most definitely. But in his sabotage, he's doing this all around the globe. Him, Mnuchin, the Secretary of State, I can't think of his name right now, but they are running around the world right now, trying to put things in place and believe that they are employing hackers. They are employing sowers of division. This is the next 90 days until election, we are going to see the most vile, disgusting displays of partisanship we have ever seen. Flat out racism, sexism. We are going to witness it. The light will be on it. The only way that you will miss it is if your eyes are closed and your ears are closed. The ninth card, the inner emotions for Bill Barr. We draw the judgment card, the last judgment. And this is a change of position. This is going to be the change of position of Bill Barr. And the only thing that I can hope with this is that whoever is put in his position holds this administration accountable for all the crimes that they've committed. The last card for Bill Barr, we get the Eight of Cups, the walk away card. In the end, this is what Bill Barr will do. He will pick up his things and walk away and try to pretend like he's never been here. The sabotage of America. Bill Barr will break it and simply pick up his things and attempt to walk away. Okay. My second question is from Danielle R. And this question is, what will happen to the corrupt politicians post-Trump? And this is people like Jim Jordan, Matt Gaetz, and Devin Nunes. What will happen? Will, I have to ask that, will the corrupt politicians, the Jim Jordans, the Matt Gaetz, and the Devin Nuneses, Mitch McConnells, will they face justice? That's a better question. Will the corrupt politicians face justice post-Trump? Will the corrupt politicians face justice post-Trump? Oh, that flipped over. Will the corrupt politicians such as Jim Jordan, Matt Gaetz, Devin Nunes, Mitch McConnell, and the such, will they face justice post-Trump? Please, spirit guides, please. Will they? Oh my gosh, guys, the card that flipped and turned itself over. Yes, yes, tarot is telling us absolutely yes, they will. They will face consequences. This is important, guys. Consequences have to be faced. The reason that we are in the mess that we are in right now is because the powers that be have been able to run around, break the system, break the rules, change the rules, and do this all unchecked. Now remember, the way how we got here. This has been going on for the last 16 years, guys. Look back. They have been destroying the system brick by brick for the last 16 years. Actually, for about the last 40 years. We can go all the way back to Ronald Reagan is when the system started being dismantled. It took this long for them to get to the point to where we can see it hanging on by a rusty nail. Okay, let's go ahead and pull 6 cards on this one. So let's just get a deeper overview on what's going to happen to the corrupt politicians. What will happen? So the crossing card, we get that 8 again. We get the 8 of Swords. This is information moving quickly, coming in quickly. This is going to be discoveries. These are going to be lawsuits. These are going to be whistleblowers. These are going to be acts of treason that will be levied against these politicians. The third card, what's above, again, we get the 5 of Cups. The look at what's lost. This is the theme, guys. This is the theme. Like I said, we're talking about, the word of today is deconstruction. Okay? It's broken. It's broken. And they're not looking at what still stands. They're looking at what's broken, what's lost. This is where their focus is. And it is on breaking. It is still on breaking. They don't see. They cannot see what's coming at them. They are blind. The 4th card, we get the Page of Wands, the opulent heralder, the news. This is more whistleblowers. Again, this falls right with the 8 of Wands, right with it. The 5th card, the recent past events, we get the 9 of Swords. Okay. So, these guys, okay, I said they're blind, but this is anxiety. Now, Devin Nunes, because the first name that popped up when I saw this card is Devin Nunes. Devin Nunes has committed some horrific crimes in plain sight. I feel this is him. I feel all of these politicians are standing behind Trump. Because if he loses, if he wins, they know they're safe. If he loses, they know that they face the consequences. And they're seeing the writing on the wall now. They're seeing that all the sabotage and all the breaking that they have done to the system may not be enough if Americans stand up and outwit them. And this is what they're worried about. This is why they don't want us to vote. They know there is enough of us that China, Russia, Korea, nobody will be able to fudge the numbers to give them a win. This is their anxiety. And the last card that I'm going to draw on them is, here it is, the Knight of Pentacles. This is them and their serviceability, their servitude. They stand in wait, waiting for their instructions. The GOP stands in wait, waiting for their instructions. They are Trump's foot soldiers. They do what he tells them to do. They will not waver. They will go down with the ship. Okay. That's the end of that one. Okay. My last question for today, and this one is from Carna M. First question from this viewer. Good morning, Carna. This is one we all want to know. Will we know the election results on November 3rd? Will we know the election results on November 3rd? Will we know? The card that flew out of the deck was the Ten of Swords. That's death, guys. That is death. Will we know the election results on November 3rd? Two more cards that jumped out. Donald Trump jumps out. And that Five of Cups, that lost card, jumps out again. Let me shuffle some more. Will we know the election results on November 3rd? Will we know the election results on November 3rd? Okay. Here we go. Will we know the election results on November 3rd? The first card out, we get the Queen of Pentacles. The opulence, the money, the money. So this one is telling us that I don't wait. Let's keep going. I'm not sure what she's telling me yet. Okay. Crossed by the devil. So we get the Queen, we get money, crossed by the worst aspects of humanity. Now this is a yes or no question. So let's go ahead and keep pulling until we either get a yes or we can take this as a great big giant no. All right. What's above? The Queen of Swords. Okay. Queen of Swords. Widowhood, female sadness, and embarrassment. Embarrassment is standing out again. The fourth card, the distant past. We get the Nine of Cups. This is Trump. This is Trump protecting his assets. Everything in here, these are crimes. These are the rape allegations, the money that he's paid off, the lies that he has been telling, the threats that he has been giving to other world leaders. And this is just all of his nastiness. This is all of his sins that he is sitting in front of trying to protect. He does not want us to see them. The fifth card, the recent past events, we get partnerships. This is the sabotage that's in, guys. This, and they know. Our State Department, our Homeland Security, the FBI, the CIA knows how many entities are in our elections. They also know who is in partnership with Donald Trump. But our system has been sabotaged. Bill Barr will not allow things to happen. But take heart, guys. We have enough decent, good people who are working behind the scenes to make sure that this stuff that is being done in the dark is illuminated. Believe that. We have people working on the side of what is right. The sixth card, the future influence, we get the Three of Wands. The question is, will we know the results of the election on November 3rd? This one, you're waiting for the ship to come in. You're looking out there, waiting for results. And that's what this one is saying. This is a wait. And this is the future influence. This is a wait. Now, there's only 3 wands here. So, I think that may be that may be the answer. The 7th card. The questioner. Will we know the election results on November 3rd? And we get the Five of Swords again. We've got this on every question. Five of Swords. Again, this is the GOP. This is people walking away from them. The 8th card, the environmental factors. Look at who comes again. The 9 of Swords. The sleepless nights, the anxiety, the worry. This is flat out worry. Okay, but this is not for us, guys. Don't us worry. This is worry for the GOP. This is the worry for the power that is already in charge. Okay, so all these cups, all of these cards are pointing towards, yes, so far it looks like there is going to be a delay with this 3. Okay, that there's going to be a delay. We will be waiting. We will be waiting. Like I said, there's only 3 wands though. So I think that 3 is significant. I don't want to say 3 days. It could be 3 weeks after. But that 3 is significant. But let's continue on. The 9th card, the inner emotions. Will we know the results of the election on November 3rd? We get the Page of Wands. We get screaming about news. This right here, this opulent heralder, this will be Trump screaming that it's rigged, that there's treachery afoot. This is Trump screaming about how rigged the election is. This is him. And the final card in this draw, we get the 8 of Wands in reverse. The 8 of Wands in reverse is jealousy, internal dispute, and quarrels. The internal dispute, guys. So, yeah. Carna, yes. There will be a delay. A short delay in knowing the results. However, Donald Trump will be on the world stage screaming it was rigged, he really won, and any results should be thrown out. Donald Trump will lose. The election results will come in, and it will be definitively against him. But until those do happen, and until the 20th, well, it doesn't matter. On January 21st, whoever was elected president will assume the presidency. It won't be Donald Trump. He will lose. Okay. So, no, we won't know the election results on the 3rd. It will be shortly after, and it will be highly, highly contested by Donald Trump. In the end, he will lose. He will lose his contestants. His contest? I don't know how to say that. Anyway, it's going to be okay. Now, I know this was weird. I don't know what's up with the energy, but usually I don't even do readings on Thursdays anymore. But on my walk this morning, I was guided to do this reading. Therefore, that's why I'm here. I love you guys. I love you. Please tell those that you love them. Put your best you forward. Have faith. Have faith that through all the deconstruction, through all the tearing apart, that we will rebuild our nation, humanity, our relationships with others. We will build them and create. That's what this time is for, guys. It's for creation, to bring about what we want. Put your energy there. Imagine the world that you want to live in. Meditate. Pray. Send energy to those people on the front lines that are fighting this coronavirus and that are standing there taking abuse and fighting for a voice for the voiceless, for our protesters who are putting their bodies, lives, and limb in danger day after day after day. Please remember them. They're fighting for us. They're being our voice. The least we can do is lift them up in prayer. Send them energy. Send them encouragement. Support if you can. Even if it's carrying a case of water down to if there's a place down there, so that they can wash the tear gas out of their eyes. They are the voice of the generation, guys. They're there for us. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a fantastic day. Bye, guys.